Hey guys, welcome back to Investment Futures. It's great to see us returning back to a positive market sentiment again, and I hope all of your portfolios are starting to look even stronger this week. I personally feel that March is going to be a very strong month for the stock market, with stimulus checks coming in and the easing of lockdowns boosting economic confidence and overall spending within the market. So buckle up and get ready to take off, because today I'm going to be talking to you about a very disruptive stock in the EV space, which I believe is extremely undervalued given their current market cap. This company has already achieved $50 million in sales this year and has many major catalysts coming up, including a Nasdaq listing, which could send this stock flying in the next couple of months, so be sure to keep a lookout for this stock and put it on your watch list. But before we start, I do need to mention I am not a financial advisor, and this video is purely for education and entertainment purposes only. I do encourage you to do your own research and due diligence before investing in my picks. So the moment we've all been waiting for, the company I'm going to be talking to you today about is Grand West Transportation Group, or stock ticker BUSXF. At the time of this video, this company was sitting at just $2.51, but we don't have long until the stock 2x's, so I'll get right into it. Now, Grand West Transportation Group is a leading supplier of both electric and clean diesel buses for both public and commercial use. They are originally from Canada, but they've come into the United States this year and have already made $50 million in revenue. Grand West are partnered with BMW right now, who are helping to produce their Lightning EV bus, which is zero emissions and has exploded already in the United States. Grand West are already huge in Canada and wanting to do the same with EV bus sales in the United States. They have recently changed their name to Vicinity Motor Corp and consolidated their shares because they're going to be put on the Nasdaq very soon. But let's see what the Chief Executive Officer of Grand West Transportation Group had to say about his company moving forward.
Grand West is a bus manufacturer. We design, engineer, and manufacture mid-size, multi-purpose transit buses for both public and commercial enterprises. They're available in clean, diesel, CNG, gas, and electric. The success Grand West achieved in 2020 can greatly be contributed to the introduction of our new Vicinity Lightning. It's a very innovative, zero-emission electric vehicle. It's a game changer for our company. The unique size and design is generating significant interest. For 2021 and forward, investors will see Grand West complete its new manufacturing facility and headquarters in the state of Washington. Along with this, you'll see increased revenue and the building of a substantial sales backlog. It's an honor to be recognized as one of the TSX Venture 50 top performers. We're very grateful to the market, our investors, and we always strive to achieve shareholder value as we go forward.
Now, like I said earlier, Grand West Transportation Group has already done $50 million in sales in the first 2 months of 2021. So at their current share price, their market cap is only $307 million. But with their current run rate of revenue, you can expect this market cap to be, at minimum, $600 million for this year. But I personally think they can outperform this, and I can see this stock hitting a market cap of $1.5 billion this year alone. So if we have a look at what their competitors do in this space, the only company that comes even close to them is called GreenPower. Now, GreenPower at the time of this video was at just $24.82, and with only just $17 million in revenue in 2020, I personally feel Grand West is in a much better position to gain larger market share in the United States for 2021 and moving forward. So put more simply, Grand West product is better, they're making more revenue, and they have a larger market share, but they're at a much lower share price, so get in now because there's major gains to be had. I will be looking to add this stock to my portfolio of around about 10,000 shares in the upcoming weeks, with a huge catalyst coming up, including a Nasdaq listing. However, I am aware that there could be a reverse stock split within the next couple of weeks. Reverse stock splits are a little bit of a weird one because your shares are worth exactly the same, however they do tend to see a negative impact on the share price for a couple of weeks in the short term. So what I'll be looking to do is to average in my buys over 3 different purchases over a couple of weeks for strike prices that I like. So the strike prices that I will be looking for is anywhere between $2.20 and $2.50 over the next couple of weeks before this listing catalyst. Now the exciting part, price targets. So I can see this stock running anywhere to around about $7 to $8 just after the Nasdaq listing, which we could see in the next month or so, and by the end of this year I personally feel this stock could be a $25 company. So the only downsides to this company is that it is currently an OTC stock, meaning over the counter, and may be unavailable on a lot of typical American platforms at the moment like Webull. Now before you click off this video, there are some risks to this business that I need to make you aware of, so stick around for just a few more minutes. When I was researching into this company, I did find that there was a lot of insider selling over the last 3 months, including from the non-executive directors and board members selling over $500,000 worth of shares, and I couldn't find a valid reason for this, so it did leave me thinking whether there's something that I'm missing. However, the reason why this didn't concern me too much is on the other side of the fence, the CEO did purchase over $100,000 of company stock within the last month, showing that he does have a lot of confidence in this company moving forward. For me, I feel like Grand West is very fundamentally strong, and the only other risk I could think about potentially was the race to market share. To think about all the other dogs that could potentially come into the sector, like Tesla, who could turn around and start making EV buses with a much better time and cost to production ratio than Grand West, putting them out of business. But I personally don't feel like this is a very significant risk to the business in the short to long term. So it's very clear how bullish I am in this company. I think we can see up to a 600% return this year, guys, and I don't want you to miss out on it, so stick it on your watch list or potentially look at investing in this stock right now. So if you like this pick or you found my video educational, please subscribe and turn your notification bells on. So remember guys, it's not funny when you're not making money, so invest in your future today. Hope to see you soon guys. Thank you very much for watching.